So, tell me about, do you have any questions from being on the detox at all? Or?
I feel like the 20-day is really probably the strength of the plan comes from being on it longer, obviously. And
Right.
I think for me, the 10-day was pretty simple, and I was like, great, I'll just go ahead and continue on for the 20-day. I think the 20-day really allowed you to change your habits, and I think that's what obviously helps people in the long run.
Yeah.
You know, this morning was the first morning I didn't have a shake, and I missed it.
Right.
And I didn't think I would say that when
you start, right?
Started. So,
yeah.
You know, I will say that, I mean, I was already a vegetarian, so I already ate in the same way, probably not as much. The quinoa I love, and the brown rice, I would just eat white rice, or I'd eat other grains.
Okay.
So what I'm probably hearing is I was probably eating too much other carbohydrates.
Yeah.
I ate a lot of cheese, and then I had a lot, I don't know if it's a lot of alcohol, but a couple glasses of wine, you know, 4 times a week, 4 to 5 times a week.
Sure.
So, you know, it's probably good to kind of like clean it all up, go 20 days and see what happens.
What kind of changes did you feel?
You know, the biggest thing I think is I'm a good sleeper, but waking up a little bit in the morning where you just like either a headache, it's not quite a hangover, but you're just not right on top of your game. You know, you're waiting for that caffeine to kind of kick in, and then you kind of get the day going. And
you gave up caffeine for that? I gave up
caffeine, absolutely. So
how was your energy then for the?
After about day 4 or 5, I felt the energy there. And
okay.
It's because I kind of like I woke up, hit it hard. I mean, I had also started ski fitness. I was doing a series of of Pilates.
October right into November.
Yeah, so you know, it's kind of like everything just happened at once, which in some ways is great. You know, it's great to clear it out, don't drink alcohol, and focus on those type of things.
Yeah.
But I kind of hit it hard, and it felt great. So you know, I used my husband as the contrast. He started for a couple days, and he just was just. If we didn't plan a meal for him, it wasn't easy for him to just go to the store. He couldn't really find anything. He didn't really want a dry salad or a salad. He couldn't find a dressing that he liked that was within the plan. So
the lemon juice, salt, pepper
didn't
thing
work for him.
Doesn't work.
Yeah, and you know, his diet is comprised of more meat, carbohydrates. So it just, but what I see him struggling with is sleeping soundly at night, whereas I, you know, hit the pillow and I'm done.
And that's rough because if we don't, you know,
exactly. So
if we don't sleep, we don't repair.
Right.
Yeah.
So I felt like I was certainly, you know, getting a lot of exercise, but I was also repairing. You know, when I was sleeping soundly and through the entire night, so it was great.
Did you see any change in your mood during the day at all? Did you feel more balanced? Did you feel more centered?
Probably more calm, just because I wasn't feeling the highs and lows associated with either the caffeine or the sugar or...
And the yawning at 3 o'clock?
Exactly, went away.
That went away?
More or less.
More or less, right. Any other changes in skin or...
My skin felt clear.
Okay.
You know, not just like small breakouts, anything like that happened during...
So it worked well for you?
I think it worked well, but again, I think, you know, had I stopped at 10 days, I would have said, okay, that was interesting. I think the habit really began, you know, coming into my second week.
Absolutely.